Thank you. I'd now like to welcome to the stage Carlos Gadelha, who is from the Ministry of Health in Brazil, for some closing remarks.
Good afternoon. It's really a pleasure to be invited to be here in this closing remarks part of the event. I could see the conversation and the ideas, and it was very, very good. I'm also very happy to be representing the first Brazilian woman health minister in the whole history of the health ministry in Brazil. It's not by coincidence, but it's a government policy to include a woman, to consider race, to consider inequality between people in the whole health policy. I'd like to emphasize only 3 points here that I think it's important. First, inside the health ministry, we have a program for the workforce centered in the woman to reduce race inequality, gender, and the ethnic inequality. It involves more than 2 million people in this program. It was launched and now it is working very well. And at the same time, it's very difficult to take this into consideration, considering the size of the Brazilian country, the Brazilian population, but it's a very, we are very enthusiastic with this program. The second one that I think that there is a very close relationship with all of we have been discussing here is a program to attract health professionals to vulnerable and to remote region. We relaunch a program centered in more doctor, but not only. They are linked with our primary care system involving many types of health professionals. Nowadays, more than 4,000 municipalities was covered by this program with more than 30,000 doctors and the team that involved more than 100,000 people only to take care of people and mostly vulnerable people. Third, and this is a completely breakthrough, health was selected by the Brazilian government as one of the 6 main areas of development, of economic development, of innovation development, of science development. We are now trying to break the walls between the social field, the economic field, and the environment field. We will launch this program in this month, the end of this month, and we could stimulate around 9 million people to work in the health field in a dignified way, formal workers with better jobs, health as a part of a different model of development. Finally, I want to emphasize that we think all the time how to take care of our caretakers. We must, after the pandemic, to consider this kind of professional as jewel, as they are worth a lot for us. They are very important for society, not only for the service, but for a kind of society motivated, stimulated by solidarity. Health professional is a way of solidarity. Then it's really a pleasure to be here, to bring here this message. That's not a message only from Brazil, but it's a message that Brazil wants to discuss in the global health perspective. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you so much. Well, that concludes our program for today. I want to give a special thank you to all of our panelists, to all of those who made a commitment to action, and to all of you for caring about this important issue. Whether you work on this directly or not, I hope you leave today's session inspired to really fight for and